Hi, how are you today?
I'm okay.
Just okay? How's your week been going since the last time we met?
Well, I started my garden like we talked about last time, and just trying to stay busy with that. Takes up a lot of my energy, so by the time I'm done, I get really tired. I haven't really been sleeping though.
Why is that?
I don't know. I feel off. I just feel off.
Can you elaborate on what you mean by feeling off?
Just not sleeping, and sometimes I think I hear things, and I check to see, and there's nothing, and
Where do you check?
at home, in my room, I look around, and I can't seem to find what I'm hearing, where it's coming from. It keeps me up.
Has anything else been happening?
Sometimes I think I see a man's face. I don't know what's going on with me. I just feel off. I just don't feel myself. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it scares me. I don't know.
The man's face. Is it a person that you know?
No. I mean, my husband lays next to me, and sometimes I think maybe my mind's getting the best of me, and, maybe it's him, but then, I hear things, and he's sound asleep, so I don't know what's going on.
So the voices that you've been hearing, what have they been saying?
Sometimes I can't hear them. I just hear like a low mumbling. It's just like a constant mumbling, and I try hard to hear, and I can't make it out. And sometimes they say stuff, you can fly. I don't know.
So besides not sleeping and hearing things, what else has been happening? Do you feel paranoid of any kind? Or?
Yeah, I'm scared. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm thinking I'm seeing stuff, and then I'm hearing things, and I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to make of it.
Are you on any medication at this point in time? Then maybe the symptoms, the side effects?
No, not on any medication.
So,
should I be?
I'm not sure. Have you spoke about this with your husband?
No, I haven't said anything to him. I don't want to alarm him, and I don't want him to think I'm crazy.
What do you mean by crazy?
I just don't want to upset him if he finds out that I'm hearing things or seeing things, and I just don't want to upset him. But I can't get it out. It doesn't stop. It just seems like when everything's calm, and all of a sudden I just hear something, and I don't know where it comes from. I want to know where it comes from, where it's coming from. I don't know.
What about certain times of the day? Does it ever stop, or is it constant?
I don't know. Maybe when I start to get a little tired or stressed out, I'm noticing it more then. I just feel really tired lately, and just stressed.
Stressed about what?
I think in part hearing these things in my head and seeing these images, know what's going on. It's making me upset. It's stressing me out. I don't know.
So all of these things that you have told me so far, is it from something from the past that maybe you're reenacting?
I don't ever recall hearing things, or I mean, maybe as a kid, but
Was there any traumatic event that happened in your life?
well, my mother was pretty aggressive.
Okay.
She made me scared. She was just hard to deal with. There was no pleasing her. No pleasing her.
Was there any type of abuse, emotional, physical?
She yelled a lot, and, she hit us. I think when she got stressed out, it seemed, or, for just any little thing, she would just come at us. I was always wondering what kind of mood she'd be in coming home from school, and just praying and hoping that she would be calm and nothing bad would happen.
So do you think the symptoms that you're feeling now are relation to past events with your mother or your childhood?
Well, I don't know. I don't really have much to do with her these days. I don't really have. I mean, I think about her, but don't really have much to do with her. We kind of went our separate ways. I think about that.
So you hold on to that?
I think I do. I think it's something that I do. I don't really talk about it much, or, but it is. I think about it, and it makes me sad. But I can't do anything about it.
So, is it a man's face that you see, or is it just a face?
Sometimes it's a man's face. Sometimes it's just faces. Like they just, I'll be watching TV or something, and I just feel like something's just there. Something's just there, and I try hard to just not look or not pay attention, but it's just this heaviness, and it's just this, it's there.
Do you think it could be your mother?
I hope not. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what it is. It just makes me scared. Kind of like when I was little, that fear that I felt, that scared feeling, not knowing.
Not knowing what?
Not knowing what's going on with me. Maybe not knowing what was going to happen to me then, coming home, and, just not knowing.
So the fear of the unknown?
Maybe, yeah.
So you said sometimes it is a man's face, could that be your father?
I don't think so. Never really had anything to do with him, and so.
But the feelings that you're feeling, you said that it was the same feeling that you felt as a child when your mother would come home and you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, I just never knew what kind of mood she was going to be in. It was like walking on eggshells with her, and you make the wrong move, or you said the wrong thing, or you spoke too loud, and she'd just come at you, and it's tough growing up, with that. I just made the decision to just kind of not have anything to do with her. It just became all too much.
So what did you do to cope with that?
Just try to lay low, try not to upset her. Didn't really talk much about things that bothered me or concerned me, or just laid low.
So is there any other symptom or anything else that you've been experiencing?
No, I think that's probably, since we last met, just what I've been noticing. I just feel off,
And this is every day?
it's starting to get worse. It seems like little by little each day, it's just something else, and so yeah.
Alright, so I will see you next week.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Good seeing you.
You too.
My assessment of the interview, she told me that she hasn't been sleeping often in the past week, that she felt off. She said she would be seeing things, so hallucinating. She would look around and nothing would be there, and she would hear noises, but she always felt like someone was just watching her. She also said that she was stressed. Throughout the interview, she was looking away from me, no eye contact, and she was also wearing glasses, and the way she spoke and the tone of voice, she showed somewhat of a depressive state. When I asked her if these symptoms she's been feeling had in any way relation to any past experiences, she spoke about her mother, on how she was never able to please her, and her mother was aggressive, and she yelled a lot. My diagnosis, I came up with brief psychotic disorder with marked stressors, because she was having delusions and hallucinations, and it started within this past week from the last time we met. I think the hallucinations come from the stress that she's experiencing. Brief plan of treatment, one-on-one sessions with me to work on coping skills and to try to change her thoughts, think more positive. Psychiatric evaluation and med management. Modalities that I will use, CBT. I think that would be good to help her in her way of thinking to relieve the stress, and psychodynamic, because I do believe that her past experiences with her mother while growing up is somewhat of the cause of the stress and the hallucinations that she's feeling now.